You know, I realized literally yesterday that I haven't given you a sit-down video in ages. I probably have even forgotten how to do them. But here we are because this was necessary. This video is about YouTube monetization. So if you guys are avid watchers of this channel, you would realize that I've been talking about monetization a lot. Please watch my video till the end. And. So we're almost there at monetization. And so I thought it would be the perfect time for me to actually let you guys in on what monetization is, how to get there, what do you need, and just sort of break it all down for you. So if you feel like you'll be interested in that, please do watch this video. And I mean, if by the time this video comes out I'm already monetized and you see ads, like, watch them and you'll understand a bit more in this video. So do watch. Thank you guys so much for literally getting me to this point, for me to even talk about like monetization. I mean, do like, comment and subscribe and watch the video till the end and the ads. Do it all. So to start it off, it seems like it makes a lot of sense for me to let you in on what monetization actually is. So I'm going to define it. So basically, in very layman's terms, monetization means that you can start to make money from YouTube. And the question is obviously how. So there's certain criteria that you're supposed to meet in order for you to monetize. And monetization essentially means you become part of the YouTube partner program. So the criteria in order for you to monetize is: 1, you need 1,000 subscribers, and 2, you need 4,000 watch hours in the period of 365 days, so a year. What this criteria essentially means is this: YouTube feels as though you need to reach that threshold of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours before they can see your content as something that they can also make money from. So essentially it's a thing of, if you can manage to get 1,000 subscribers, it means you have a certain base of loyal people who are going to watch your content. And then the watch hours essentially mean to them that you are able to get 4,000 watch hours in 365 days, meaning that your platform is a worthwhile place for us to place ads in order for us to make revenue. So then they grant you that access to be part of their YouTube partner program, also known as YouTube monetization. There are other ways to make money through YouTube, but specifically for monetization, that's the criteria, and you make money off of the ads that are placed in your video. I'm going to take you through some calculations. So like I'm putting maths into the chat here, and I'm going to break down how you can actually calculate how many views you need to monetize and how many videos you're actually going to need to monetize. It's an estimate, but if you are consistent, it should be very close to your actual views that you're going to need and the actual number of videos you're going to need to post. The first thing that I think you should need is the YouTube Studio app. I think it's the best way to actually just look at your analytics and your numbers. So if you don't have that app, please download it right now if you have a YouTube channel. You can also use the analytics on desktop, but I just find that YouTube Studio app is more convenient actually. Yeah, it's just for convenience. And you're also going to kind of need a calculator. Yeah, that's what you'll need. So basically I mentioned to you guys that you're going to need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. I'm not going to dwell much on the subscribers. It's as simple as that you need people to subscribe to your channel, and you need to have at least 1,000 in order for you to monetize, right? So essentially, people need to watch at least 240,000 minutes of your content in order for you to get monetized. But it doesn't end there. This has to be in a period of 365 days, so a year. Personally, I've been consistent, but not very consistent. And because of that, I've lost some of my watch time because I've had my channel for, I think, a year and a half or so. And obviously, the views that are in that half, I have lost. Or the watch time in that half, I've kind of lost because it's no longer within a 365-day period. So let's head straight into the calculations. There's two things you need to know: your average views per video, and you also need to know average video view duration. So that is essentially how long people watch your videos for. So in terms of average views per video, it's a simple thing where you can actually just estimate it. So you can actually just go onto your YouTube Studio app and sort of just scroll through your videos, and you just check how many views do you average for your videos, right? But you can actually calculate it properly. You would simply go to your about section on your actual YouTube channel. There you'll see how many views your channel has in totality, and then you just take that number and divide it by however many videos you have, and that will give you basically your average views per video. In terms of your average video duration, you can also just go and have a scan and see how long people typically watch your videos for. And YouTube does give you an estimate per video, and it also gives you a range, so you could just choose a middle point in that range, or you just have a look at all of your videos and kind of decide that more or less people watch your videos for 10 minutes, 3 minutes. So let me use a practical example here. I'll say I have 7 minutes of view duration, and I have 1,000 views per video on average, right? Those are the numbers I'm going to be working with for this particular example. So the first thing that you're going to need in order for you to calculate the number of views you need to have on your channel in order for you to monetize is that you will convert your 4,000 watch hours into minutes, so 240,000 minutes, and then you divide that 240,000 minutes by your average view duration. When you calculate that, you'll come out with a number which will tell you how many views you need on your channel in order for you to monetize. In this case, after doing my calculations, the number that I'm left with is 34,285,71 views, and I'll just round off that number to 34,286 views on my channel in order for me to monetize. And this is given the fact that if people consistently watch my videos for about 7 minutes, I will, at 34,000 and change views, I will then reach monetization. So then you take these number of views and keep it, and now you basically calculate how many videos you actually need to upload and for people to watch consistently for at least 7 minutes in order for you to monetize. So basically what you're going to do is then take, in this case, you'll take the 34,286 and then you will divide that by 1,000, which essentially will give you 34,28. If you round it off, that's 35. So essentially you need to upload at least 35 videos that people who are watching your channel watch for at least 7 minutes in order for you to get 240,000 watch minutes and essentially be monetized, provided that you have 1,000 subscribers. Are we on the same page? I hope we are. I feel like I've gotten really technical and there's a lot of things going on actually, so I'm already feeling like but I hope we're on the same page, that I'm clear and you understand me. Those are the calculations in order for you to figure out how you will monetize. So essentially it can help you with planning. Another factor that I want to bring to you guys' attention is actually the longer people watch your videos for gets you closer to monetization. So when I say please watch my videos till the end, that is more important for monetization than how many people watch your videos, meaning that I could possibly get closer to monetization or get to monetization faster because people are watching my videos till the end. So for example, if people are only viewing your content for only 3 minutes, that means that you need around 80,000 views in order for you to monetize. You see why you need to watch till the end? Exactly. Just to give you guys like a view on how this calculation and estimate helps is, as it stands, I currently have 38,560 views. I also did mention that my 365-day period has actually passed because I wasn't as consistent as I should have probably been. So it's just a little bit above that 34,000, but it's more or less on the same kind of, you know. I currently have 35 videos. So it's pretty accurate actually, because it says I'd get monetized at 35 videos. This would be video number 36, so same thing. And I currently have 236,714 minutes of watch time, which is essentially 3,945 watch hours. And I got 1,000 subscribers like a long time ago. So essentially these calculations do give you a pretty good indication of what you need to get to monetization. But I also really want to point out that virality is a factor. So I mentioned that you'd have to achieve certain numbers consistently, but if one of your videos goes viral, man, you don't have to have anything that's consistent like that, because that means that you could even possibly get monetized off of that one viral video, which is also sometimes why people try to go viral for the wrong reasons. But we're not talking about that, are we? I did happen to ask some questions on my Twitter and also on my YouTube community tab. Didn't get a lot of questions, but I feel like anything that any of the questions that I would have possibly gotten, I've probably already answered them in the content that I've already delivered in this video. But there is a question that did stand out that I didn't touch on, where Dineo Nona on Twitter asked me if you get paid by YouTube for the same video for the rest of its lifespan. And essentially, no, it doesn't work like that. Let's say you are not monetized yet and you have a certain video, and then you do get monetized, right? Once you get monetized, you start to earn money on the views generated on that video once you are monetized. So YouTube will pay you at the end of every month or something like that, and in paying you, they only pay you for new views, not old views. So if in February you're now monetized and you have 1,000 views on that video that you gained in February, you'll be paid for those 1,000 views or the ads that are generating money on that video. And in March, you'll be paid for those the views that you've accumulated in that period of time. So you don't keep getting paid for old views, you're getting paid for new views and essentially the ads that are in the video. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, so that's just one question that stood out for me. But otherwise, I don't think there's anything that I was asked that I haven't answered as yet. And I'm losing a bit of light currently because I'm using natural light. But I just wanted to end off the video and just share a couple words of advice. So some of the things that I know help and have helped me to get to monetization, because I will be monetized after this video, is one, consistency. And the reason I share these calculations with you is because if you plan correctly, you can be consistent, because you'll know how many videos you need to put out. You'll know the kind of content people want to see from you. You plan better, and then you are more likely to be consistent when you have been planning. So consistency is really important, but I think it goes hand in hand with planning. Another thing is it's being authentic. So I feel like I've been very authentic on my channel and just sharing what I like to share, as much as I do look to what people want to see from me as well. But I also really do try to showcase what I want to be on this platform that I've created for myself. So that helps a lot, because people gravitate towards authentic content. So do that. Also, being relevant. So relevancy is subjective. So for me, I've just tried to be relevant to my audience, and authenticity comes back in here because it's not only relevant to my audience, but it's also the content I share is also relevant to me, as in it's who I am, and that relevance is what I then share on my channel. So those are a couple of things that I really feel like are important in order for you to grow your channel to a point where you get monetized. And as you can see, it's not an easy journey to monetize. So that's why it's really important to start your channel for the right reasons. You definitely can't start out and think you're going to make money like that. It's not going to happen. And even when you do make money, so I've heard, it's not that much money. The money comes in via consistency as well. You have to upload. You have to continue to upload to make money from your channel. If you're not, you don't. That's why I haven't gotten monetized yet. So I have to continue to create. So you need to love this. You need to love what you're doing, essentially. And I think one more thing that I just want to mention, because I probably will get a question on this, is about music, or the use of copyrighted music. So understand that before you're monetized, you can use any songs that you want on your videos, and you probably won't get any copyright claims or strikes. Well, you will, but they don't mean anything because it's not like you're making money from your channel. But once you are monetized, what normally happens is that when ads are placed on your videos and you're making money from those ads, that revenue actually will not go to you if you've used copyrighted music on your videos. So for me, I've just decided to use uncopyrighted music right from the get-go, because there is going to come a point soon, right now, where I will be making money off of my videos, and I don't want to lose out on the opportunity to make money off of my old videos. So I've made sure that all my videos are using uncopyrighted music so that I can start earning off of those videos as soon as I get monetized. Anyways, I believe that's it for this video. I have tried to touch on everything that I think you guys will deem important. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for getting me monetized. Thank you so much for putting up with the noise in the background of this video, because ciao. Yeah, but thank you so much for your support, and I hope you really enjoy this video and you learn a thing or two. And the hashtag, we actually have a hashtag, hey, it's how to with hawemuurhh. So you just make that into a hashtag, or you use HTWH, how to with hawemuurhh. So that's what you need to use if you're asking me any questions on socials about anything marketing related, content creation related. If you just want to show me something that you have learned using some of the content I've shared on my channel, that's the hashtag HTWH. That's correct. That's correct. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.